Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gurdyal and today we will be editing a wildlife photo of a woodpecker, popularly known as Lesser Goldenback Woodpecker. So let's see how he looks. So this is a woodpecker which is commonly found in India. So there are two types what I know of. That is a Lesser Goldenback Woodpecker and a Greater Goldenback Woodpecker. Today we will be editing the photo of a Lesser Goldenback Woodpecker. So let's jump right in. So we are in the Photoshop right now. I will open the raw file. So as soon as I open the raw file, first thing I do is do the white balance correction. So take this tooltip of white balance tool and put it on a gray. So if you put it in some other location, the white balance might look off. But if you put it on a gray area, it's the correct one. So try to find out an area which is gray. So this area looks bit gray, so I can just keep it there and press it, and it does the automatic white balance for us based on that gray area. And once you are satisfied with it, you can just click on open. So now the photo is open. Now you see the woodpecker is in the middle and there is lot of blank area on the right side. So we want to crop it. Mostly I crop it in the Instagram style, 1:1 ratio. So I just click on the crop tool on the left side and then go to this one, select 1:1 and then come back and try to crop the image accordingly. So this looks good enough. I want to get the tree trunk as well, and if I'm satisfied with it, I'll just hit enter. And the first thing I do is I try to select the subject. So you can use manual selection, quick selection tool and then drag it and do it yourself. But the quick way to do is to just click on subject selection. So as soon as you click on subject selection, it will automatically try to select the bird, but it has not selected the tree trunk. So what we are going to do, we are going to select the tree trunk as well so that we can include that in selection. So I will just make my brush size bigger. So maybe around 100, and then I can come over here and start painting over the tree trunks. So I won't waste your time doing the selection, and I'll just fast forward this one. So once you are done with the selection, you can just right click on the and then you can click on select and mask, and I will select my brush size here as maybe around 80 and then go over the edges and try to paint it. So now we are done with the selection. So as soon as we select it, we click on OK, and you can see the selection is pretty good, but there's one section that is left here, so I can just click on this and try to light. I will just zoom it here and make the brush size smaller, maybe around 20. Then I can select it like this, and I can select this one also like this. So once I have my rough selection done, I can just right click the image and select a mask, and then maybe I can change the brush size to 20 and then just paint over the area of the edges. So this looks good enough, the selection. So this is how you select the image, and there is one more area here. You can see the selection is not very good, so I can just paint over this one, then go to select and mask and then paint like this on the edge. Once I'm done, I'll just click on OK. And here we have selection of our image. So now what we want to do next is to select the background. So what we can do is we can just right click on the image and then select inverse. So the marching ants are on the border side, so the background is selected. Right click anywhere and then layer via copy, and we rename it to BG and this one to bird. So we'll highlight our background layer and then we can go to image adjustment and levels. I want to brighten up the background a bit, so I can just move it here, move it on the left side and the other slider to the left as well. So background bit bright, and now I want to bring some shadows, and now it looks good. So this is a preview before and after, and then just click on. Next what we want to do is select the background layer again and then go to filter, and then we can go to noise, reduce noise. Mostly the background is green, so we will select, go to advanced. Per channel we can select the green channel, and from here we can preview the background as well. And then click on OK. So background now looks a bit better, less noise is there. And now the next thing I want to do is to go to blur, Gaussian blur, and maybe select a value of maybe around 1.5 and click OK. And here we have it, our background layer is almost done. So the next step here is to add vibrance or saturation to the background. So we can go ahead and select the background layer, and then we can click on layer and then go to vibrance. And if you see here, if you try to adjust the vibrance here, it will adjust the vibrance for the whole photo, and we just want the background layer to be selected. In that case, what we can do is we can just go to the border of this. This is the border, and then just click on Alt key on the Mac and the arrow appears, and then left click of the mouse, it will attach it to the background layer. So once this is done, you can just adjust the saturation, and only background layer is affected. So you can just move it to the leftmost and make it like a dramatic photo. Otherwise, we'll just keep it at plus, maybe plus 10. Okay. And then we can try to add some more effects, make a background little bit brighter. So we can go to levels, and same thing we have to do, come to the border, press the Alt key, attach it to that particular background layer, then just move the sliders and then bring some of the contrast back. So this is how the background is adjusted. So right now the next thing to work is the bird. We select the bird layer and we do the same thing. We go in to the levels and then again press the Alt key, attach it to the bird, and then move it. Adjust the layer till you see the bird is a bit bright and has a good contrast in it. And next thing I want to do is on the background layer, in the bird layer, is to reduce the noise on the bird layer. So go to filter, go to noise, reduce noise, and then just click on OK. I'll just take up the default values. And here we have it, our bright bird here. We can work on the other aspect of the photo as well, like brightening up the eyes. So for that, what we have to do is zoom the image, and then we can select the quick selection tool from here, and then put it on the eye and select it. Just trying to make a rough selection. So it looks good enough. Just right click on it, create a layer via copy, and then rename the layer to eye. In the eye here, we can just click on the adjustment layer and maybe click on exposure, and then we attach it to the eye here like this. So now we can adjust the exposure accordingly. It's too much. So before and after, before and after, and now the image looks good enough, and we can export the image for further publishing to wherever we want. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Thank you so much. Bye.